Welcome. Today, we're exploring a fundamental concept in calculus called Euler's method. It's a powerful way to understand how things change by taking one small step at a time. Imagine you have a map of slopes telling you how steep a path is at every single point. This is often described by something called a differential equation, but knowing the slope everywhere doesn't automatically tell you what the path itself looks like. If you start at one point, where will you end up? Sometimes, finding an exact formula for the path is incredibly difficult or even impossible. The core idea is simple but brilliant. If we know exactly where we are, and we know the slope or direction of our path at that spot, we can just take a tiny step forward in that direction. From our new position, we find the new slope and take another small step. By repeating this process over and over, we can trace out a path that closely follows the true, unknown curve. This process is captured in a single formula. The next y value, which we call y sub n plus 1, is equal to the current y value, y sub n, plus the step size, h, multiplied by the slope at the current point. The slope is found using our differential equation, which we call f of x sub n, y sub n in simple terms. Your next position is your current position plus a small step in the right direction. Let's try an example. We want to solve the differential equation dy dx equals y. Our starting point, or initial condition, is y of 0 equals 1. This means when x is 0, y is 1. We'll use a step size, h, of 0.5. Our goal is to find the value of y as we take steps away from our starting x. To find our first new point, we use the formula. Our next y is the current y, which is 1 plus the step size, 0.5, times the slope. The slope function is just y, so at our starting point, the slope is 1. This gives us 1 plus 0.5 times 1, which equals 1.5. So our first approximation is that y of 0.5 is about 1.5. Now we repeat the process. Our new starting point is y of 0.5 equals 1.5. To find the next y, we take our current y, 1.5, and add the step size, 0.5, times the new slope. The slope is just the current y value, which is 1.5. This gives us 1.5 plus 0.5 times 1.5, which equals 2.25. Our second approximation is that y of 1 is about 2.25. For this particular problem, we actually know the true solution. Y equals e to the power of x. As you can see, our approximation, made of straight line segments, isn't perfect. It starts on the curve but slowly drifts away. However, it gives us a pretty good idea of where the curve is going, especially in the beginning. How can we make our approximation better? The key is to reduce the step size, h, by taking smaller, more frequent steps. Our approximation can react more quickly to the changing slope of the true curve. Notice how the approximation with a step size of 0.1 hugs the real curve much more closely than the one with a step size of 0.5. The trade-off is that smaller steps require more calculations. So, to sum up, Euler's method is a way to find approximate solutions to differential equations by taking small, sequential steps along a slope field. It's a foundational tool in science and engineering, used for everything from simulating motion in video game physics to modeling financial markets and calculating the flow of electricity. It's the first step into the world of numerical methods, which allow us to solve problems that are too complex for pen and paper alone.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.